Pisces, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for July 12th through July 18th. All right, so I took a little hiatus, as some of you have noticed. Everything's fine, everything's good. I just wanted to, okay? So, yeah. But anyway, we're back and we're going to take a look at what's going on. All right, so this card represents you. This card represents whatever connection you have going on, whatever relationship. And this card represents your person, all right? This card represents you, again. This card represents the connection. And this card represents your person. This card represents the main challenge. Let's move these over. We're going to use these a little bit later. And this card represents what is most significant right now. This card represents what is next. All right. Let's see. We're going to start right here. The connection. Let's take a look. Memories. Okay, so Pisces, you and your person right now are focused on the memories of this connection. So what does that say? That says that maybe the two of you aren't together right now for whatever reason. Okay. If you are together, then maybe you're going through a little bit of a turbulent time for some reason. Let's see what we have here. We have 3 of Wands. Okay, so you, Pisces, and possibly your person, okay, both of you have the energy of waiting for something. What is it that you're waiting for? You know, that's a really good question to ask yourself, okay, and possibly explore what your person might be waiting for. Because, you know, it feels like both of us, you and your person, are focused on certain memories that feel good. We have a tendency as human beings, right, to focus on memories that feel good. If you're focused on memories that don't feel good, you've got to ask yourself why that is as well. All right, so we're going to clarify here in a little bit, but we want to look at you, what's going on with you, trust. All right, so why is this coming up for you? Is it coming up because you have complete trust, or is it coming up because you question somebody's trustworthiness, or you might question your own trustworthiness? All right, so what do we have here for you? Strength, card of Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo. When you trust somebody, it makes you feel very vulnerable. And are you deriving strength from that vulnerability, or do you feel weakness from that vulnerability? Chances are there's a sense of weakness around feeling vulnerable to another person. But because the strength card came up, it's like, that's the goal. That's the goal, is to feel a certain level of power and strength by allowing yourself to be vulnerable. You more than likely are not allowing yourself to be vulnerable. And that's where you're actually going to find your greatest strength, okay? What do we have here for your person? Gratitude. So I feel like this person acknowledges how grateful they are to have met you. They are, or they may show their gratitude towards you. That's a really good energy. You know, for you, I feel like the trust is in question. Do you trust this person that you are attracted to, that you are in a connection with? Or if this is somebody that you long for, do you trust this person? You may not. I feel like this person, whoever it is, makes you feel vulnerable in some way. And whether or not you are deriving strength from that is questionable right now. Let's see what we have here. We've got 3 of Swords. Okay. So, 3 of Swords, as many of you know, of course, is about heartbreak. Now, why would this person be grateful or have gratitude in any way for any type of heartbreak or heartache? There has to be a reason, and we're going to take a look at that, okay? So what is the main challenge here in this connection? King of Swords. All right, so you, because you're not comfortable in your vulnerability, and on some level you do not trust your person. The way you respond to that, or the way that you respond to this person when you are not happy, is you blow cold air towards them. Cold air meaning, you have a tendency to go cold on this person. It's a reaction. King of Swords is a reaction. King of Swords is very much not in their heart space. So there might be something going on right now between you and your person that triggers you. So when you're triggered, you go immediately to your head space. You go into how you think about the situation, regardless of what you feel about the situation, okay? It's a more comfortable place to be. It's more comfortable to think about something, or to rationalize it, or to, look at something logically versus looking at it from a deep heart space, okay? Whatever that issue is for you, I feel like that is coming up right now. Right here, what is going on that is significant? We have 5 of Pentacles. So, you are either afraid, or your person is afraid of being left by you. Okay, that's pretty significant. The fact that you are struggling with trust. Barney. Oh, brother. Hey. Hey. Knock it off. I know. All right. The 5 of Pentacles is a pretty significant energy, okay? And because it's coming up in the most significant spot, this is something that both of you are dealing with. It's either a fear of being left, or it's a fear of rejection, or this has actually already happened. I feel more like it's a fear, personally. sitting in the reader's spot, I feel like it's a fear. What is next? We've got 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, that's a bit of a surprise. So 10 of Pentacles, that's abundance in every way in your life, for you and for your person. So, you know, it feels like any type of hardship that the two of you are going through, whatever or however you define hardship, however your person defines hardship, it's really leading you to something better. That might be better together, that might be better apart. Okay? All right, so I'm really curious about what this is for you. Why the trust? Why is that coming up? Tower. All right. So, what has happened for you in some form or fashion is something unexpectedly might have fallen apart, or somebody said something or somebody did something that you were a little bit thrown by, you know, it really made you question the relationship, the connection. It makes you question maybe yourself, okay? It makes you question making yourself vulnerable to this person. You are blowing cold air right now on this connection. You might feel like you deserve something from this person and this person isn't delivering. All right, so for you, let's see. Let's do, wow. So we have Queen of Swords and we have King of Swords. So more than likely, for a lot of you, this connection, you know, we've got King and Queen of Swords. So this might be a soulmate connection. Very likely it could be. For you and for this person, a lot of this relationship or connection is happening in our headspace. So you're not completely comfortable making yourself vulnerable. It's easier for you to be cold, to cut somebody off, to block somebody, to judge. You know, whenever I get King and Queen of Swords, or either of these two, both of these, the King and the Queen of Swords, are highly, highly judgmental. You know, and we all get into that energy. We all judge. You know, even I would say the most highly evolved people, okay, on this planet will judge other people. Maybe privately, maybe quietly. I feel like right now you are in a very judging energy. And what's really enlightening about when we're in that energy is, what is it that we are judging the other person for? Because usually, if we're judging somebody else harshly, it's something that we don't like in ourselves. And I strongly feel like something has happened that has caused you to judge somebody else. Maybe your person here, okay? You might be highly judging your person. which is causing you actually to go a little bit cold on your person. They may not even know why. If they do know why, you know, it's not that they don't feel it. I mean, when we get to your person here, we've got 3 of Swords. Your person on some level has some deep heartache or heartbreak when it comes to you. And we've got a lot of cold energy over here. All right, so let's take a look at the Queen of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, you are holding on to a very single energy. So, you know, you might portray to whoever you are involved with that you're very comfortable on your own. You don't necessarily need them. You don't necessarily want them. You're coming across like, you know, I can live a perfectly happy life without you. And you're blowing it towards your person here. Okay, that cold energy is coming. They feel it right here. This person is, I feel like, grateful to have had you in their life. They're grateful to have met you. I want to pull a card on gratitude for your person. 8 of Cups. So, your person might have or is considering walking away from maybe another individual, walking away from their feelings for another person, perhaps for you. This is what your person is thinking about. And this over here, this cold energy coming from you, which is really unusual for Pisces. I don't know what's happened in the last couple of weeks, you know, because, you know, I haven't been doing a lot of general readings in the last few weeks, but I don't know what has happened between you and your person where there's a cold energy coming from you that's unusual for Pisces. All right, and I'm seeing that in a lot of the readings. I'm not recognizing some of the energies. So this is a very unusual energy for Pisces. All right. It's a very cold energy. It's a very independent energy. And this person is possibly considering walking away from somebody else for you. This could also mean that this person is considering coming back around to you. They're so grateful to have had you in their life that they're willing to possibly come back around towards you. You know, honestly, this energy from you and this energy from this person is very disconnected. The energy of the connection here, somebody possibly, you know, left somebody out in the cold or left out some information in the physical world that might have been important to you, possibly was important to this person. But this card is very significant. Somebody is waiting. You both might be waiting for the other person to realize something. So let's take a look at the 3 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Waiting for what's next. Both of you are doing this. You're not necessarily talking about what's next. You're waiting for the other person to bring this up. One more card. Page of Cups. So both of you are looking for some type of indicator, waiting for some type of indicator from the other person that validates this connection. Why are we doing this? Why are we together? Why are we not together? This could also be an apology. I feel like both of you are in the memories of this connection. The good memories. Okay? Both of you have good memories about this connection without a doubt. You're in the good memories and you're both waiting. Barney, what is Pebbles barking about? So, I'll tell you what she's barking about. She's barking about dinner. This dog, Pebbles, only barks when she is hungry, when she is not feeling good, or when she sees another person. She will bark incessantly at my sister specifically. So she's hungry, she wants her dinner, and oy, oy, oy. All right. Good memories. There are good memories. That tells you that there is really something to hang on to here. Let's take a look at the Three of Swords for your person. Four of Cups. Did you break up with this person, or did you ghost this person, or did you leave them out in the cold in some way? This person is devastated by that, whether they admit it or not. They're devastated by it. You know, here you are out here with your Ace of Cups. This person can't see it. I feel like you are actually underwater, like this person really can't see you because you're blowing cold air towards this person. Now, something that's really important to clarify here is that you might be with this person. You might be interacting with this person on a daily basis, but there's something cold coming from you. This person feels it. So this doesn't have to be a breakup. This can be an energy that this person is picking up on from you that's uncomfortable, that says, you know, maybe we should talk about something, because what's next here, which is really interesting, is Ten of Pentacles, and I want to clarify that. What is the Ten of Pentacles here? Eight of Pentacles. So, you know, it feels like both of you are going to be putting in some time and effort into this connection. This is complicated. Eight of Pentacles clarified by Knight of Swords. I feel like this is a bumpy road. I feel it's a bumpy road for you. I feel it's a bumpy road for your person. But at the end of the day, there are enough good memories here to work on this. Knight of Swords to me is sloppy communication. So it's probably a good thing for you to think about how you want to talk to this person, what you want to say, what is the message that you really want to get across. Because the message that you're sending is you're okay on your own. You know, and that's a perfectly okay message to send. But, you know, is that authentic? Is that true? If it's true, great. If it's not true, then you really have to assess why you're doing that. Okay? All right. Let's look at the memories. Look at that. Ace of Cups. So I feel like the memories that dominate this connection for you and for your person, it's about when we first met. We like those memories. We go back to those memories. This is what makes us feel good. Good, good, good. And then Two of Pentacles. So not very long after the two of you met, you either realized that you were an option to this person. In other words, they have somebody else in their life, or you have somebody else in your life. All right? Because you realized soon after you met this person that there's a situation where somebody is juggling more than one person. That might have been disappointing. That might have been a surprise, or you might have gone in knowing this. Let's get one more on the Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you spend a lot of time, as does this person. We spend a lot of time thinking about when we met, how it was when we met, how it was when we came together, maybe for the first time, even though we knew that there was somebody else involved in some way, disappointing as it may be. All right? Oh, Pebbles. Oh, it's so funny. Her bark, unlike Barney, unlike Boogie, her bark is consistent and just gnawing. It's gnawing. Like I'm trying to talk over her. You're trying to listen. I don't know if you can hear her or not. But it gnaws at me. Pebbles has two bad legs. I have to carry her outside to go to the bathroom. You know, I pick her up, you know, to get on her chair, which is where she likes to sit and go to sleep. She's, you know, she's such a baby. She is Barney's half-sister. I always call them puppy white trash, because they both have the same daddy, but they have different mamas. And they are brother and sister. They're half brother and sister, you know. And when I went to pick them up now almost 11 years ago, both of them were the runts of their litter. And I only went there to get one dog, but I ended up getting two. And, you know, both Pebbles and Barney lately have been showing, it's been, you know, it's been a little bit concerning for me. Pebbles has been coughing a lot at night. Barney, his personality is changing a little bit. You know, he's not quite as snuggly with me. He is a little more, you know, I don't know, like this all started like around the 4th of July with the fireworks. I always go through this every year with the fireworks. You know, they hear the fireworks. Barney is particularly scared of fireworks, but I'm definitely worried about their health. They actually have, I mean, they just went to the doctor. Everything was fine, but I'm going to take them back. I want them to be okay. I want them to be with me for the longest time possible. I can't tell you how devastated I will be, when that time comes. And it's just, every now and then I get little glimpses and signs of it, right? So, yeah, I wanted, actually, I told you that I took a hiatus because I want to, and I actually really wanted to spend time with them. I took them on a lot of walks. They love going in the car. They love, taking rides. We go places. We go for ice cream, believe it or not. There's little things that they love to do, and I just wanted to give everything that I could to them, because they are my little family here, and I sense, and when I sense something, I know something is up. And, for a couple of days last week, Barney was lifting his leg. I feel like, honestly, he got a bug bite, and, he's a baby about that stuff. But anyways, they are going back to the vet because I just want them to reassess, because I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried, and, honestly, I'm kind of talking out loud there, and I'm sorry in the middle of your reading. But, and I started that off with complaining about Pebble's bark, right? But she, the only time that she really comes to life is when she's hungry, and, she's a good eater. All of my dogs are good eaters. So that just triggered me, I guess, to talk about that. All right, so let's see what we have here for you. All right, so let's see. What do we have for you? Allowing abundance is what brings it to you. That is so true. And that's why I talked about this King of Swords, this cold energy coming from you. When you blow cold air towards somebody, or when you are cold towards somebody, it's not something we really like about ourselves. It's not something that we want to look at deeply. But when you do blow cold air towards somebody, you're blowing resistance into the connection. You're blowing resistance into the relationship. And if you're doing that intentionally, especially if you're doing it to intentionally, trigger a reaction or hurt feelings in somebody else, you really have to look at that. Why are you doing that? Because this is saying, again, allowing abundance is what brings it to you. By pushing cold air towards somebody or coldness towards somebody, you're actually creating resistance. You're not allowing abundance to come to you. Whatever you create or do to somebody else, when you actually want something from them that you're not getting, you're actually pushing them farther away. Okay? And that's not what I want for you. What do we have for you here? You are beautiful, and I still think so since I've seen you. So, this is what you might be saying to your person. Okay, you feel that this person is beautiful, but again, we have a dichotomy here, right? Because you are being somewhat cold, perhaps, to somebody that you feel is beautiful. And you're pushing away abundance. Why are you doing that? What do we have here? The timing was not right. All right, so this could be a message that your person realizes, or this is a message from your person to you. The timing wasn't right, so things didn't work out the way we expected. Or, this person is realizing the timing wasn't right for them to do, say, or change something in the connection. All right? But this person is grateful to have met you. Both of you are focusing on memories of the past about when you first met, maybe when you started first having feelings and when you first came together. But what separates when you first came together and when you first met, Two of Pentacles. Somebody here is juggling multiple people or giving their attention to other things besides this connection that is taking away from this connection. You are struggling with trust. Do I trust what this person wants from me? Am I trusting this person possibly because something might have happened between us and it was unexpected? You're dealing with trust. And if you are dealing with trust, that means that you need to look at your trustworthiness as well. Because if you're judging this person on being trustworthy, then that's something you have to look at within yourself. That might be very triggering to you. I get it. But that's the way these readings tend to work. There's usually a balance of something that makes you happy, something that triggers you, something that is factual, and something that is hopeful. Okay? If you get all four of those in a reading, it's probably a really good reading for you. Okay? All right, Pisces. Way too long, and I'm sorry I just kind of went off on a tangent about my dogs, but that's real. I don't plan that. That just comes out. So, I guess it came out to be shared with you. All right. So I hope you have a great week, and I will talk to you next time. All right. Much love. Bye.